Hello ladies and gentlemen, Panzer here and welcome back to Crossout. And today's theme is literally Ask and You Shall Receive. So many of you commented on one of the previous videos that the Dakka gun truck needed more Dakka. Or should I say in the way that the orcs traditionally say it, needs more Dakka! I don't know why I said it that way. But anyway, so that's what we've got here today. I've sort of modelled this on a war track. So if you're familiar with the Warhammer 40k universe, a war track is basically an orc vehicle that's sort of cobbled together from wheels and tracks. And it serves as a sort of light weapons platform that you can put all sorts of things from bolters, heavy bolters, or even some sort of cannons and things on there. I don't know too much about the orcs, it's not really something that I got into, but I do know that the red ones go faster, and believe me, I did actually try to look for red dye on the market. On short notice, I couldn't actually find it. So what we have here is a sort of shade of orange, unfortunately. So it is a dye called Red Giant, so it's not like I didn't actually look. Like, this is the one that I'm using right here. This is called Red Giant. And this is, even though it's got red in the title, it's not really very red. But nevertheless, this is what it does. So, that's a truck cabin on there. I haven't put an engine on here, so it's not the speediest thing in the world, but goddamn does it have armor on it. And look at the amount of damage it can do. Yeah. That's with a single medium machine gun mounted on the left side. I did want to have two, but I didn't have the generator to power that up. Otherwise I would. And those two big, heavy machine guns at the top there, just absolutely shredding everything. And I do have an improved radiator on here and a weapon cooler. So this thing can fire until the end of time, essentially. So yeah, basically it's going to attrition everything to death, picking apart all of the little parts off of them and eventually exposing the cabin. That's what we're going to be aiming to do today, and as I spawn in some bots just to show you how quickly it rips these guys apart. This guy isn't even going to get to touch me! So that is just an example of what this thing can do. But, of course, against AI is not really the same as the battle, so let's get into it and see how well this performs in an actual battle. Alright, here we go, and we're on Rock City. And I gotta say, actually, under this light, it does look a lot more red than it previously did. But does the red one go faster? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Slightly worrying, actually. Right, so we want to keep at medium range, I think. When it comes to machine guns, I don't know. They do have decent long-range ability, actually, but I don't know if I entirely trust the damage output for something like that. Not necessarily a brawler, though. Just kind of waiting for the team to catch up. It looks like they're just sort of hanging about behind me, which I don't really like. Oh, there's somebody. Yep, that's two of them over there. Let's try to get some shots as they come out. I don't even know if they are coming out. Looks like somebody's around the corner over here too. Oh! Wow, okay, so that's a chameleon. Got ourselves a chameleon. And he's got crickets. He's already knocked off our entire front end there. Yeah. Most of our weapons are still intact though, so we've got something going for us. I think we've just lost a wheel. He's just now using augers at this stage. Oh, we really don't have much left. Really don't. And there's the killing blow. Interestingly, the cricket's there. Yeah, cricket's underneath the cabin, or at least underneath the chassis. Interesting choice. Okay, so that last match didn't go so well. We ended up losing that, but this, on the other hand, might be the way to go. I think they've updated the lighting as well, because look at that in the distance there. All that dust particles and fog. I don't know, YouTube compression might actually completely ruin that, but it looks really nice now. So it seems like maybe there has been some tweaking to the lighting system. I'm just worried about going around this corner now, as I was talking about that. Right, let's get some hits onto this guy here. Might be able to get a couple of demolition points by knocking them off, which is what you really want to kind of do, if you can, is just try and knock off some of those weak spots. So even if you don't get the kill or an assist, at least you get a couple of points. Alright, there's somebody behind us there. So let's try and turn ourselves around. I think we might actually be stuck. Yes, we are. We are completely stuck now. That's very unfortunate. We might be able to get some hits. Yes, we can. We're going to help him out any way we can. Hopefully he comes and flips us up. There we go. And we're on our side again. So, yeah. I think, honestly, maybe a carjack might help. So our base is being captured, their base is being captured, everybody's base is being captured. But we do have more on there, and I like that now the number actually reflects the number of vehicles capturing. Instead of having to guess now, you do know the exact number of people that are in the cap. And we lost. Alright, and third and final match of the day. Just cutting the video a little bit short because running short on time today. But let's see how we do with this one. That last match was a loss as well, and I really, really want to win one. Try to end this on a win. Because this, I like this design. I mean, you know me, I'm a fan of machine guns. I'm really in love with machine guns and just the way they're used. It seems to suit me a lot better than a lot of different types of builds. Let's just get those shots onto him there. We got the assist. Looks like somebody might be coming around this way. Now, of course, this sort of build could work equally well with a set of armored tracks as well, making it a full tank. Not really necessary since, of course, the machine guns themselves do have a very wide traverse range. So not really necessary, but it is nice to have. Let's put some damage onto this guy as we back away. Let's try to get around some cover here. There's somebody over there as well. Try to get some fire on that. And somebody in the chat there, Bad Uncle Wolf, pointing out focus fire. And yes, that is definitely very, very important in a game such as this. Focusing on a particular target is very, very important. Don't go chasing targets of opportunity. Always try to focus down a particular target, and you'll end up with much better results as a team. The main problem is a lot of people try to go for the kills on their own simply because they think they've got the firepower for it. But really, if you take them down one by one, it actually helps a lot more. And this is a team game after all. There's an enemy over there with a cannon. We really want to take them out. Let's try to get as much fire on him as possible. That cannon's gone. There's another one over there. Jeez, there's a lot of them. Alright, let's focus on this guy first. Take him down. And then we've got one more over here, just behind this bush. And there he goes. We got the last hit in. And that's the game. And a good enough match to end that one on. So, of course, it was a victory. But you can see just the effect of teamwork, really. You saw with myself and one other person going against the rest of the team. If you had a look at the minimap towards the end there, you would have seen there was a big group of enemies. And because we were focusing on... or at least, you know, I saw what he was shooting at and I tried to shoot at what he shot at. And that allowed us to do a lot more damage to them. Now, you might end up with a kill, you might end up with an assist, but in the end, a victory gets you a lot more points than just the individual kills if you lose. So really, a good lesson from that last match, just how important teamwork is. But let me know what you think of that, and let me know what you think of this build down in the comments below. As I said in the last video, we do have a clan going. The clan is the Panzer Dust Corps, and I have been working through sending the invites. At the moment, it seems like I have to do friend requests with everybody, so just bear in mind what I am doing with that is I will be adding everybody who has put their names into the comments of that video. Of course, as the days go by, it will take longer and longer to send out these invites, but I can only send those invites when you guys are online, so I will try to be online as much as possible, but I really don't have a lot of time sometimes, so I may not even be online when you guys are, unfortunately. So bear in mind that it might actually take a lot longer than expected. So if you haven't received an invite yet, don't worry, I'm still working through those. I will be sending friend requests and everything. And if you haven't posted your in-game name on the previous video, go and check it out. Click the link below in the description to get to the playlist, look at what the previous video is and comment on that one. Don't comment on this one with your in-game name because I'm trying to keep it all in one place. Okay, so that's really the message at the end there. Don't forget to leave a like if you've enjoyed this video, comment down below if you have any questions, and of course subscribe if you're new to the channel. My name is Panzer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.